Wilson's library to tell us the story of Epaminondas.
Well, good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
And this is the story of Epaminondas. Epaminondas was a little boy that liked to go to visit his auntie, because every time he went, she gave him something to bring home. So one day he went, and she gave him some cake, fresh, homemade cake with lots of gooey chocolate frosting on it. So Epaminondas took the cake, scrunched it up in his hand, and went home. When he got home, all he had was a lot of crumbs in his hand. Epaminondas, what you got there? Cake, Mammy? Cake? Oh, see, nasty Epaminondas. You ain't got the brains you was born with. There's no way to carry cake. When your auntie gives you cake, you take it. You wrap it in some leaves, put it in your hat, put your hat on your head, and come carefully home. You remember that, Epaminondas? Yes, Mammy. So the next day, Epaminondas went to visit his auntie, and she gave her some butter, fresh, home churned butter. So Epaminondas took the butter, wrapped it up in some leaves, put it in his hat on his head, and started for home. Now it was a very hot day, and oh, how hot that sun was shining, and the butter began to melt. It melted around his head and down his face and down his neck, till when Epaminondas got home, he was all covered with butter. Epaminondas, what you got there? Butter, Mammy? Butter. Lazy, messy Epaminondas, you ain't got the brains you was born with. There's no way to carry butter. When your auntie gives you butter, you take it, you wrap it in some leaves, take it to the brook, and cool it, and cool it, and cool it in the brook, then carry it carefully home. You remember that, Epaminondas? Yes, Mammy. So the next time Epaminondas went to visit his auntie, she gave him a puppy dog. Nice, cute little puppy. Epaminondas took the puppy dog, wrapped it up in some leaves, put it in the brook, and cooled it, and cooled it, and cooled it in the brook, and then carried it carefully home. When he got home, the puppy dog was so wet and uncomfortable. Epaminondas, what you got there? Puppy dog, Mammy. Puppy. Lazy, messy Epaminondas, you ain't got the brains you was born with. You never did have the brains you was born, and you're never going to get the brains you was born. That ain't no way to carry a puppy dog. When your auntie gives you a puppy dog, you take a nice long cord, tie one end of the cord on the puppy dog's neck, take the other end in your hand, and lead him gently home. You remember that, Epaminondas? Yes, Mammy. So the next time Epaminondas went to visit his auntie, she gave him a loaf of bread. Nice home-baked bread. So Epaminondas took a nice long cord, tied one end of the cord on the middle loaf of bread, and dragged it home behind him. When he got home, all he had was crumbs behind him. Epaminondas, what you got there? Bread, Mammy. Bread. See, messy Epaminondas, you ain't got the brains you was born with. You never did have the brains you was born with. You're never going to get the brains you was born with. You can't go to visit your auntie anymore. But I'll go. So the next day, Epaminondas took her bonnet, her shawl, she shook her basket. Epaminondas. Yes, Mammy. I'm going to go see your auntie now. Yes, Mammy. Epaminondas, you see those 6 mince pies I done baked? Yes, Mammy. Epaminondas, you see those 6 mince pies I put on the back porch to cool? Yes, Mammy. Epaminondas, you be careful how you step in those 6 mince pies. And Epaminondas was careful. He stepped right in the middle of every one of them. And that's all we know about Epaminondas. What kind of a boy do you think Epaminondas was? Think he was real clever? No. He was stupid, wasn't he? Yeah. Trying to follow directions. I'm sure there's nobody in this school that would be like Epaminondas. Everybody follows directions. Well, it's very nice to see you boys and girls.